These are the treasures of Churchill brothers. And now I will call it as a CO, but a total football diehard Mundate Bashin. There is a lot of football blood in Valanka Alamo, the darling daughter of Churchill. Yeah, so this is a wall of fame. Father-daughter duo. Yeah. And he has a Valankin Sahibini. So the man is always there. I'm really glad that today I could meet you personally, I met you, but never it was like this one-to-one. Yeah. And the main purpose of coming here is one thing is definitely Burikupon till date. I've been hearing like about Churchill brothers,
The club.
Yeah, the club as well as Churchill brothers, along with the main person like whom I used to look at. Yeah, also Siabr, a well-known figure in those days. Whom we have more than 20 years been hearing. So I used to not think that one day I would be able to sit with Churchill's daughter like this.
Oh my God!
No,
Come on,
really.
this is too
No,
much.
really.
I am
It's
like
not too much, really.
humbled.
Even Churchill, like that time I used to, in fact, sir, I'll tell you in 2007, I quoted in SP Hall when he wanted to, when he was contesting on Save Goa Front something.
Okay.
I made a statement that Churchill is the South Goa Bal Thackeray, I used to call it, in those days, So today
He is.
yeah, South Goa Bal Thackeray, yes.
I mean, not in like I don't know what perception or you are saying, but that powerful.
Bal Thackeray means my perception was not only about Lokak Ekta Gorpa Tekoti magnetism Ahloli, but also let me be very frank, also like there was people used to be in those days terrorized also.
Terrorized. I would correct that word, but like
Biran. Scared,
yeah.
Yes.
Even
I take my word back. I take my word back.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Okay. So, about you two, I've been hearing last 10 years. And so मुगे चिंता भाल्लोले आमी म्हणटाले family raj. So is this Churchill brothers trying to make family raj? That was the year we realized that things are going like too much on family raj. You remember those 4 seats that were contested was really whether he should accept it as a wrong decision or not. It is Magdata Kungoli, Benavli, Naveli, and Sangye it was. Yeah. So my family Raj Kuru hotel kai mun. Later on it reduced to 2. Now let me first know this beautiful lady. I want to know your in Tadikyan from childhood till date. What was your journey? Maybe your school, college, and then.
Okay, so never have I ever dreamt that I would be entering politics.
Oh, yes.
I sound like a cliche, but never. And I've been a convent-educated girl.
Which
Initially, we were studying in St. Mary's High School. That was co-ed. Till my 4th standard, I was in St. Mary's High School.
Which?
Here, Varka, next to our house, the church, the diocesan school. So my mom was a teacher over there. My mother, Fatima Alama. So from St. Mary's, we moved to Green Rosary. All of us. Then, it was very sad. My uncle passed away, Alvanas, back in 1991. So then my dad said, I can't stay here. Because ours is a joint family, right? We were like 22 plus cousins in one house, everybody together. So my dad took a decision, he would move back to us. Here we come, go to Presentation Convent, we move to Presentation. Then I completed my 10th and my sisters were over there. Savio went to Sadhana. Manovikas later, but we went to presentation. Then I went to Kamal College. I did my 11th. In 8th standard, I met Mr. Ramjekar.
Oh.
And I was mesmerized, literally floored, and I was like, too much, like, what does this mean? He was talking, and totally, I said, Daddy, I want to be.
Oh.
And he was like, you serious? Just you. It's not that easy. I said, I want to be. And I kept on saying I want to be a lawyer. Probably my parents took it very lightly. So after 12, I understood that we have to give an entrance exam. Okay. And I wanted to go to NLS, Bangalore.
So those days for lawyers, there was an entrance exam?
Oh. So not the CLAT, but these schools in NLS and the ILS Law College in Pune, they had an entrance. My mom told him, he सगळे कोते ते चेडे सोडून चोडा हिंगा दोर थिंग दाळे ही मागी आणि खबर ना literally you said it. So they both came. It's a joint family, right? My mom stayed with me for 1.5 months.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Good support from the parents.
So that's why we come from a very nowhere.
But as it is, the whole world knows. He may be treating you all equally, but in that equal, you are more equal. You are the darling daughter of Churchill.
I wouldn't say that. I think he
You may not say it, yeah.
I think he loves all his children. But that seat was open. Dasmunji sir told my father that, listen, we want well-educated people. A lot of youngsters are coming. I think Valanka would be a waiter. And I'm like, sir, what are you talking? I'm still something which is there. Okay, it's not like you have to be there as in contesting, but I've always campaigned for my father. And so Dasmunji sir must have seen whenever he wants to write some letters and all, I would be there because sir would come in the evening and all of that. And then I didn't jump, but he used to keep telling that. And that was the time when that seat became empty. He said that I think Valanka should contest.
Good.
And that's how the Congress did. But Reginald was, I think he went somewhere and his phone was not received. So that ticket couldn't be given to me. And it went to Mr. Sai.
What are your plans now? Since you are connected with politics for 2027, are you going to contest one? And if yes, from where?
I will contest from Navelim. And I've already told this to everyone who is associated with me. Obviously, first my father. And people know it. Now your next question will be which party?
I will not ask because I am used to listening to Churchill Bab, Lokachi ticket, people's ticket.
Same answer.
Yeah. So, but anyway, statistics what I was just looking through from 1999 till 2022, if लोकांची एक खुशी असता Congress ticket, Congress, at least in South. So, if Congress ticket mulpak, what is that craze sometimes? I am not understanding. When I look at Naveli itself, right from 1999 on, 12,000 votes. 2002 on, 10,000 votes. 2007 on, 8,000 votes. 2012 on, 8. 2017 on, 8. And 2000.
So 2017 and 8, but they won.
Yeah, they won.
Correct.
And but 2000, it went, what I'm saying, the graph is coming down or stagnant. And my 2022 on, it went to half. Almost 4,000 मिळत जाता. 3,856 कितका आहे. आता इतू काँग्रेसात तिकेट घेऊन स्टॅटिस्टिक्स प्रमाणे वोट शेअर उणी जाता. What was the vote share in 77? Something around 4,000 आसलो. And what तू चोयचे गेल्या 2022 आतूय around 4,000 आहा. जाल्यार हांव म्हणटा काँग्रेसाची ग्रोथ voters increase जायनाय. But we hear the Congress people are adamant in saying Congress is a doiro and there are people with Congress only. But if Congress has a growth, number of voters have not increased. The only people cry foul. Recently, I heard this Edwin Sipru also is talking about vote split. Korun dina kai vote split. When are the vote going to split? If there is a weak link, to give a die-hard Congress that vote share will not diminish. Where do these people go? They leave because there are links which are weak. So instead of tightening those links, going on scaring people, saying that vote split kona gaye. Like last time tu contest kele, log म्हणाला tu vote split kele. Pradyuman contest kele, vote split kele. What is vote split? So finally, should Congress come to their senses or not? That the vote share is coming down.
If I may say something with great due respect to what you have said, and whatever you have said is very deep, lot of sense. People should understand what you are saying. Before I could contest 2022 Navelim, I'll tell you, he begged for the ticket. Many people know.
Yeah.
I have been a youth Congress president, elected and not selected. There's a lot of difference there also. Once I almost got elected, 11th hour I was told that you are suspended. Okay, and okay, God's been kind. I got elected the second time. Great. Then they suspended me even when I got elected the second time. In 2014, for the Member of Parliament election in Goa, regional contest. And my dad contested PMC.
2014?
14. Member of Parliament.
MP. Okay.
Lok Sabha.
Okay.
Now see, everything you say and done, after God, whom I worship, is my dad. And I believe in being very honest in life, whether it is my family, whether it is my profession, whether it is politics, anything I do. चाहिए जो भी मैं करती हूँ मैं दिल से करती हूँ. जब मैंने आपको बताया कि मैं रिजाइन कर रही हूँ, आप लोगों ने मेरा रेजिग्नेशन नहीं लिया, तो अब क्या मतलब हुआ? मतलब कोई नहीं मिल रहा है तो मुझे बलि का बकरा बनाओ. I said, I'm sorry, how will I do that? I used to go to the Congress office, wait to give this letter to Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
You'll not come to that point. What?
No, so I'm telling you, they didn't take it. Then they suspended me. They threw me out of the party. But I still did not resign as a member. I only resigned when I contested.
So, but even in 2022, I think you have not lost quite a big percentage. It was just approximately 2%, 2% vote something.
To put it close, if I had to get 250.
Yeah, some difference was there hardly. So at the same time, हांव कितें म्हणटा वालंका बाई, आता सगळे म्हणटाय तेय चोया.
ना कितें म्हणपा तें सांगिल्लें. आज खंयची पार्टी आहा न्हू ना युआर सेइंग काँग्रेस, जी पार्टी सगळ्यांक घेवन चलता न्हू ती पार्टी. What is teamwork?
Yes.
Teamwork is not I, me, myself. Teamwork is baba over kota tek orya. It's not about I see how I flourish. No, that's not politics. Politics is to soglyan gain barabo solve. But politics is not about ek bosolia ma konta epana, tek bosolia ma konta epana, tek kushi kaya. That is what I think is happening in the
That is happening right now. Even when some people are being parachuted down. आता recently मडगांवाकले हाडला हेलिकॉप्टराचेर काँग्रेसान आनी नायेलांत हाडला. नायल तो फायटर जेटाचे हाडला. आनी by doing this, probably the opposition leader or Yuri Alemao, I think he has killed 2 birds. Is it not a truth? Don't you find that yard in Nahilechan Pratima Udelo and your probable coming back to Navelim also is being shut down because Sipru has been a very close aide to Churchill. So if he is being brought here, so definitely there should be some master plan behind this.
Definitely, I think Sipu is a close aide to Churchill and still is what I understand. It was the most shocking news for me as much as it is for you.
Yeah.
But
Do you now foresee? Do you now foresee that in Navelim, is there any chance of at least I will go straight? You and Pratima Bhai, both are strong ladies in their own respects.
yes.
Okay. Like there is certain feelings, what people say. I know you want to come to Naveli because, but there are two questions people are wondering. One, election झालमुटरी Valanka missing जाता ना इले. आमको election time येतले. Number one. Number two is why Valanka and Pratima sit across the tables and find out if there is any means in doing something between Benavli and Naveli. Something like that, I mean.
I can't comment on that. I've told you very categorically, I will contest in Navili. Fatima was a very good friend. Maybe today I don't talk to her on a daily term, or I'm not in talking terms per se. But if I meet her, I'll say hi, hello, and all of that. Because I don't hold grudges against anyone. Yeah. But today, where you are come, it's still Navili. And elections and Valanka I'm there. Maybe I'm not those kind who
on
will
the
go
streets.
and give bites.
Bites.
I'm there on the streets.
Okay.
Probably the camera doesn't follow me.
Okay.
See, there are two kinds of people.
Yeah. One where the camera follows and one is somebody is doing behind the scene like silently.
And you can see
you are
that
reaching out
yourself,
the people, you mean.
I'm not the person who will call the camera that, hello, this is something I'm giving to you.
Good.
And that's, a lot of people tell me that's today's social media world, it is not good, but I stick to my old school. Because probably that's the way I am.
That's your school of thought. Like.
See, even I'm very happy that you're doing this. But if you know me by now, probably my dad loves the camera, but I do not love it as much. I know, And I also believe in, like how in the Bible they say, I stick to it. But I keep telling low piece or maybe this was also God's way to say that Anthony Bab had to come to my office.
And now the things are
you had to come to Navelim office.
Yes.
Not to Varka.
Yeah. For second part, you did not say. Is there anything that? Is there any?
See, I can't talk about that. My intention is to contest in Navelim. I worked very hard here, very closely with people. I will be letting down a lot of people if I say no, because a lot of people have a lot of love, respect, and a lot of faith in my candidate. And if I say that, I can talk something right now, it will be I doing wrong to them because I'm working for them. It's not like they are working for me. And I owe a lot to discuss with them.
Not so easy for me to put it, but I will still put it to you so that things are clear. There's a perception that Valanka, when in power, is little arrogant.
First of all,
when in power, I mean.
Valanka
See, you're so soft.
Been in power.
You're so soft.
See, I'm telling your answer.
But will it be the same way when you are in power? If I come.
First of all, Valanka has never ever been in power.
Yeah.
Let me put it straight.
1 minute. Let me say it. Maybe my statement was wrong. When in power means your father is in. When father was in the power.
I think it's
and it was more during that time when your father was the PWD minister.
Let me tell you that perception is very dangerous. When I was the Youth Congress president, I was the only female, and at this incident, I must tell you, there was this guy who was sitting next to me. He was from Chhattisgarh, and he is asking me, गोवा में लड़कों की संख्या कम है क्या? शायद मैंने नहीं, लड़कों की संख्या कम है क्या? कि लड़की बनी ना प्रेसिडेंट? ये तो बहुत गलत बात है सर। राजीव सर, ये हमसे ऐसे बात नहीं करते। सर आप इधर आओ। तो सर के मुझसे क्या हुआ? सर he's telling me straight that just because I'm a girl, the population of women in Goa is more and men is less, and that's how I've become. This is wrong perception. And there was another guy who said, आप जानते हो इस आलेमाओ खानदान को? तो क्या हुआ? ये सुना है, चर्चिल आलेमाओ है ना, गन लेके घूमता है, बड़ा डॉन है. अच्छा, और किसने हम लोग बातचीत कर रहे कब गोवा की होगी ना, आप उसको जानते होगे. और एक बार इन लोगों को ना 4 सीट दिए थे और पूरा ये हुआ वो हुआ. और क्या हमने सुना जब भी वो घूमता है ऐसा गन पकड़ के ऐसे निकालता है. तो फाइल खोल दो. तो क्यों मैडम जी? मैं उनकी और कहाँ से लग रहा है कि मेरा फादर गन लेके घूमता है? Perception, mindset. Just because my father is a minister, that means that I'm arrogant? Wrong. I know it costs a lot to be in a political family and to be a certain type, and the perception and the mindset that you are born with a golden spoon. I would rather say my struggle has been, without no doubt, being Churchill's daughter, there are a lot of blessings and good wishes and all. But being Churchill's daughter, there is a lot of that, what I should say, like the things you said. You've been very arrogant when you always.
No, I didn't say you're arrogant. I said this is the perception.
Perception. What you are saying is the perception. Right? So that perception has costed a lot. Unless you meet me in person.
Yeah.
Now, I did a campaign in the whole of Navelim. You ask one person from Navelim when Valanka. Okay, as a girl, maybe I don't do this, he, ha, ha, I won't put my hand. If a girl comes with a certain type of, I would say, a different way, and probably because I'm convent educated, I've lived in cities like Mumbai, I've studied in Mumbai, in Pune, I worked in Delhi, so I have to be very guarded and protected all the time. There has to be like a sensor around me because I have to be very careful. I can't go and just giggle and be around with everybody because I have to take care of myself.
This is something I've learned new. Huh? I have to have a sensor around me.
As in just as a person.
Yeah, understood.
When I probably step outside in the evening in Delhi and I don't have some bodyguards and all with me, to be careful. As a girl, I have to be careful. And I think that's just something with my studies and everything and living by myself and being independent and working. I've learned it, and I conduct myself in such a manner where I will, and I don't have that in me. Where the guy, I was telling you, has that liberty. It has that liberty to go socialize and do everything. He comes out as a guy, but a woman, on the other hand, to be very, very careful. And maybe my carefulness is taken as arrogance.
Valanka, last question on a good note. You are the, like, after Churchill brothers Mulday too, Churchill now Ilamundu, but now I think the full control, अक्को remote control तुझ्या हाती आमळे जाता. But ना, it is a fact यार. आणि पर तुमगे ते qualify झाले तुम्ही. त्या दोना सगळ्या गोंया बोर झाला. In fact, I am also a fan of Churchill brothers. Believe me. In fact, I had made a video when your match was going on in Raya. Yeah, I made a video to support Churchill brothers, cutting across party line. And literally, you'll see that was the time when Goa was there together. I think, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, almost 8,000 people.
Last 11. 11 and a half because people were standing.
And that day, nobody talked about politics. That was, I'll say, we are divided by politics but united by football under the leadership of Valanka Alemao.
I always say this, and I say that, the great Nelson Mandela said it. Sports is something which has no caste, creed, religion, but it has this immense power to unite everybody and give that sense of belonging. And that is something which nobody can give you, sports can. And I'm so thankful to my father for contributing immensely to our sports like Indian football without generating one rupee. It takes a lot. Right? I'm a lawyer. I'm a CEO of Churchill Brothers. Law and this has got nothing to do. But I came here because I felt that my club lacked a little bit of professionalism, and where we needed to get more professionals in it in terms of how even my sister who's a psychologist would come and counsel the players. Sharon.
Kamals. Yeah, I told you, I think when we discussed.
Your daughter.
My daughter was studying in Kamals. She was doing science that time. She told me, Dada, that Churchill's daughter is teaching in a college. And for them, that Churchill's daughter means, you all are like not in negative sense untouchable. In terms of, that you all are very powerful people.
I wish we were that, but you're very simple people. They're very normal people and Churchill Brothers. So I think very naturally I came as a CEO, very, very organic manner. And I think the day I joined the club, like from that year, we won the first title.
Good.
Then we won the second title. Before that, we would only become runners-up. So we were there from 1996 until 2007, 8. We got our first title.
What is this? Can you make the people? Can you clarify this? Some court matter is now going on, something like that. For what and why?
Okay, so we won the matter.
We won the title.
We won another matter also in with regard to this case which is going on. So what happened is, I don't think since the matter is sub judice, it will be good to talk.
Okay.
On this.
Can pass.
But the hearing is just got over yesterday.
Okay.
The final hearing, and the order should be out on this.
Okay. So,
but I have full faith in Almighty God.
Okay. So anyhow, it was nice talking to you, Valanka. My purpose of meeting you was like I also wanted to know from the horse's mouth about 2027 elections. But along with that, I also wanted to know about this football team also, and wanted to also congratulate you as a CEO. And
I hope you know that I am also the executive committee member of the All India Football Federation.
Yeah, can you, although this interview is more on with you, can you brief something special about your father?
Very much.
Because without Churchill's name, this interview may not be complete also.
Cannot be complete. I'm a very, very blessed and proud daughter of my father. And as I said, our father gave us one good lesson in life. He couldn't complete his education because of personal reasons. There were some financial constraints also. Back then, there was no liquidity. And as I have told you, I'm writing a book about
it. Yeah, father.
And as I'm writing, I'm seeing so many aspects of his life. And this man who has been completely devoted to his mother as a son, to his wife as a husband, to his children, politician, sports, multifaceted man. And one thing which he gave his children is that education is the most important thing in your life. No matter what career you're choosing, I don't understand. Be financially independent. And I used to always think, like Daddy used to be such a busy man. Every report card, he would sit with all 6 children and, go turn by turn. And whenever we used to fare badly and all, like I used to get scared. I have learned this great thing from my father that no matter how difficult life gets, never, ever give up.
On that good note, even I will join you in saying that although Churchill Bob was not highly educated, he always talks about that Premier Grau and Segun Grau something.
Yeah.
So, but still, one thing is I salute him for being such a father who saw that every child of his was well educated.
He may be not well educated, but he's a visionary. He is a visionary.
Good. Thank you,
Thank
Valanka
you
bhai.
so much,
It's
and my
so
pleasure.
nice meeting. It's my pleasure also to meet you here.
Thank you so much.